So you just landed your first client. Well, congratulations. But now it's actually time to go ahead and onboard them. From my 5 years experience of running 2 different agencies, this next step is one of the most important steps because this onboarding process sets the tone for the rest of the work and relationship. You see, having a seamless and effortless onboarding experience not only gives your client a great customer experience, but it also lays the foundation of you being able to achieve your clients the best results possible. And in this video, I'm going to go ahead and share with you guys the exact onboarding process that I have been doing for the past 3 years at my paid ads agency. I'll share with you guys the step-by-step as well as all the documents that I use, which allows us to onboard our clients in less than 30 to 40 minutes. Now, this is just one of 15 videos in our free training series. And if after watching this video you find it valuable, I want to go ahead and invite you to click the link in the description and join our free Skool community. As a member of our free Skool community, you not will only get in-depth training on everything that you can think of from starting and scaling a marketing agency, but you're also going to get access to all of the downloadable material that I personally use at my agency. Furthermore, you'll be able to ask me any questions you may have along your agency journey and get a response from me within the same day. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get into the training.
So as I mentioned, onboarding clients is going to be one of the most important aspects of the relationship for you and the client, because it's essentially one of the first impressions that you are going to have and one of the first interactions after the actual sales call. So in this video, I'm going to go ahead and show you the 3-step process on exactly how you are going to go ahead and onboard your client. And below this video, you're going to have links to these 3 documents, which is the sheet that we're going to go over, also the onboarding email that we send out, as well as the document that we have, which will allow them to give us access to their marketing collateral. So first thing is, if you did not sign the client agreement during the discovery call, the first step that you must take after this call, once the client agrees to work with you, is to send them the contract, the invoice, and the onboarding documents. So ideally, you want to go ahead and have them agree and sign the contract and make the payment on the sales call. But I know personally that that's not the case with most businesses. Probably half of the clients that I've signed will say, you know, go ahead and send me the contract, I'll look it over, and I'll go ahead and make the payment after this call. Okay, so if that's the case, totally fine. That's the purpose of this video, is to show you exactly how to go ahead and do that. Now, this 3-step process, to give you a bird's eye overview, is first step is you're going to go ahead and have them sign the agreement, and then you're going to have them go ahead and make the payment, and then lastly, you're going to go ahead and get access to their collateral. Okay, these are the different images, the different videos that you're going to be using that your client already has, as well as you're going to go ahead and add them to Slack, where you're going to be communicating. And then they're also going to want to go ahead and give you access to the different marketing platforms that you're going to be marketing on. So for example, if you're running Facebook and Instagram ads, they'll need to give you access to their Meta Ads Manager. If you're doing Google Ads Manager, TikTok, same thing, or Klaviyo, they're going to go ahead and need to give you access. That's exactly what we're going to cover in this video, and I'm going to show you exactly how you can simplify this to make this less than a 30 to 40 minute process. So step number 1 is the contract, which actually makes it official. Okay, so you want to go ahead and use the 90-day advertising program agreement. Just make sure that you change and update your name and your agency name and the terms which you and your client agree on. And to access this contract, you're actually going to click this button here, which will give you the link to the actual contract. Now, we recorded a separate video just breaking down the actual contract and exactly how you're going to upload it to HelloSign and have them sign it. We're not going to go over that in this video, but just know if you didn't get that link to the contract in that video for whatever reason, you'll have that right here. So that's the first step, is to actually have them sign the contract. And I recommend that you refer back to that video, which will show you how to actually get them to sign the contract and how to update the contract to fit your different services. This is the same contract that we use at the agency that we've been using for the past 3 years. Just make sure you change, obviously, your name, the client's name, and the services that you are providing. That's step number 1, is making it official. Now, step number 2 is getting paid. And the client is not closed until they do this step, okay? Until the client has paid you, then they're not necessarily a client yet. Okay, so for getting paid, we actually use Stripe as our payment processor. You can use the Stripe native platform to create an invoice. If you are not using Stripe for whatever reason, maybe it's not available in your country, you can use something as simple invoice to actually create the contract, and then maybe something like PayPal to go ahead and collect the payment. But I really recommend that if Stripe is available to you, you use Stripe. It just makes things so much easier, and it's quite frankly easier on the client as well. Now, for the people using Stripe, creating an invoice is pretty easy. You'll need the client's email where you can send them the invoice and a link to Stripe where they can make the payment. So again, in another video where we talked about the tools that you are going to need, we went over Stripe. Pretty straightforward. Again, you're going to need the client's name. You're going to input the service that they are buying, and then you're going to go ahead and input the amount. Once you're done, you're going to be able to enter the client's email, send it over to them, and you can also copy that link and send that link over to them as well. So that is step number 2, getting paid. Okay, now step number 3 is actually really important, because the last thing that you want to do is have it be a bad customer experience. Okay. The reason this is important is because you want to go ahead and streamline, okay, the onboarding process along with the invoice, the contract that you need to send to the document, to the client. Instead of like sending them the contract and say, hey, I forgot to send you the invoice, and hey, I forgot to get this piece of material from you. You want to do it all in one. And I've actually put together this, process which will allow you to do it all in once. So step number 1 to streamline this process is you are going to record a short video on how they can give you access to their business manager. Now, you want to use Loom to record a short video showing the client exactly how to give you access to their business manager or their Google Ads manager or Klaviyo or whatever platform and service that you're offering. Now, in this video, you don't want to mention any business owner's name within the video. Keep it general. That way you can use this video for future clients. So what I mean here is that the video that I'm using to show people how to give us access to their business manager is literally a video that I created 2.5 years ago. You just need to go in Loom, and you want to start the video by saying, in this video I'm going to show you how to give us access to your business manager, and then just walk through the process. It's going to be a short 1 to 2 minute video. Don't mention any client name, because that way you'll be able to use this video for every single client that you onboard that you need access to their business manager. Simple as that. You're going to record a short Loom video, and you're going to actually paste it in this document, which we'll get to in a little bit. So step number 1 is record a video on how to give you access to their business manager. Number 2 is record a video on where to upload their marketing collateral. So again, you want to use Loom. And over here, you're going to record a short video on exactly where to upload the marketing collateral, such as images, videos, customer list, or any material that you need from them in order for you to go ahead and start their marketing campaign. Now, this video, technically, it can't be evergreen. So this video, you're going to need to record for every single client. And, uploading stuff to Google Doc is pretty self-explanatory, but you'd be surprised how out of touch business owners are when it comes to using, Google Drive or whatever. At least I've seen it with some clients. So you want to make it simple by just simply recording a 1-minute video and then showing them okay, this folder right here, which you're going to have the link to, you're going to go ahead and open it up. Here it says images, here it says videos. When you open up the images folder, you're going to upload all the images that you have that we can use. And same thing for video, you're going to upload the folder and upload all the videos in here. So now you recorded 2 videos, one on showing them how to upload their marketing collateral, which honestly is going to take them no more than 5 to 10 minutes. And then 2 is going to show a video showing them exactly how to give you access to their business manager. So this is the step-by-step on how to actually go ahead and onboard them. Now, what you're going to do is this document right here. I actually want to go over this. So you're going to create actually you can just file and copy this document, okay? And this is the document that you're going to send in the email, which again, we're providing you with the actual email that you're going to go ahead and send to the client. So for the first one, how to grant access to business manager. Very much like we explained here, which is creating a video on how to grant access to business manager, you're just going to drop that link here, okay? So drop the evergreen link here, Okay. And then here, business manager ID. So for example, with Facebook ads, you actually need your business manager ID of the agency in order for them to give you access. So you're going to go ahead and put your business manager ID. And in this video, you're showing them, you're actually going to tell them, you're going to take our business manager ID and you're going to upload it in here and give us access. So here you're going to paste that number, I believe it's 16-digit number that they're going to use to give you access to their business manager. And then over here, you're going to go ahead and I actually have this twice. I don't know I have this twice, so let me delete this. But over here, you're going to go ahead and post a link here to a video, right, to this video that shows them how to upload their marketing collateral. Okay, so you'll upload the link here. Maybe you'll put video on how to, and then underneath that, you're going to add the actual link to the Google Drive folder that they're going to give you access to. What I recommend, guys, is that they don't share the folder with you. It's better if they upload it. That way you have it in your internal Google Drive. I know some businesses are anal about, uploading it to your own drive. They'd rather just share it with you. The only issue with that is that if they have different videos and images, they can end up sending you 5 different links and it can get really messy. So I personally like to just have them upload it to our drive. That way we have everything organized. Nonetheless, you're going to go ahead and post the video link here, which shows them how to give access to marketing collateral, as well as the actual link to the Google Drive folder, which they're going to go ahead and upload the marketing collateral to. And then lastly, over here, as you know in the video, the tools that you need for your agency, one of the tools is Slack. So if you yet don't know this is the best email for them to use, you're going to go ahead and put this here and tell them, please provide me with the best email to add you to your Slack channel. Because after this, ladies and gentlemen, after you send this email to them, all communication is going to be done in Slack. So once they go ahead and put in their email right here, again, because this is a document that you own, you're going to be able to come back, take their email, and then upload that to Slack, and then communicate with them via Slack. So this is the access to collateral. Okay, just literally go ahead and copy the sheet and just add your links here. Okay, and again, this is where they're going to go ahead and upload it. Now, what you're going to do after you go ahead and fill all this out is you're going to go ahead and file share, create a link, okay, and within that link, you're going to go ahead and send it to them via email. Now, this is the email copy that I use for all my clients, okay? You can copy the same exact thing, change anything that you would like around, but we're going to go ahead and go over this email, okay? So first of all, let me just go ahead and show you this. So paste Google Doc link here. That's exactly this link, okay? This link, which shows them all of these things that we just covered, you're going to go ahead and paste that here. Okay, and if we go back to this subject line, I just like to add stars here so the email can stand out, and we tell them, please star this email. So the reason we tell them that is because they're going to be able to come back. They're going to have to come back to this email a couple of times, so it's important that they star it so they can easily access it. That is the subject line, is please star this email. And then for the body copy, we say greetings, business owner name. As the subject line states, please star this email, as you might need to visit it multiple times when we're working together. I have already sent you the invoice and the contract to your email. Please review them and let me know if you have any questions. If everything looks great on your end, sign it and take the next steps, which is giving us access to your ads manager and any marketing collateral you have for us to use as ads. The following link is a doc which shows you a step-by-step on how to do the following. 1, give us access to your business manager. 2, upload brand name marketing collateral. So let's say the brand name is Gymshark. It'll say upload Gymshark marketing collateral. And then 3, communicate via Slack. Once you take these steps mentioned above, if needed, we will schedule a strategy meeting where we outline the goal for the next 30 days. So, typically what we do is we have a strategy call with people after they send us all this, but sometimes we just get started right away. Nonetheless, you'll go ahead and adjust this according to your need and your client's need. So this is the actual document here. Okay, this is the actual email that we sent to the client. And like I said, here we paste the Google link and we send them this email, and we break down that 1, start this email, and 2, the link to this doc is going to show you how to give us all 3. Okay. And like I said, guys, this is literally going to take the client, maybe 20 to 30 minutes to go ahead and give you access to all of this stuff. So it's not going to take them a long time. And what we just accomplished here is we are able to send one email. Okay. So one email that we're sending to the client that shows them how to give us access to their business manager. It'll show them how to actually go ahead and upload marketing collateral, and it'll give us the best email for us to communicate with them for in the future in Slack. Okay. Keep in mind, if you're using Stripe, as we mentioned a little bit earlier, the invoice is going to be sent via Stripe. So when you upload this to Stripe, you're going to add their name, like we said, the email, send it to them, and they'll automatically get an email. From the Stripe dashboard, it'll automatically be sent to their email. And then for the contract, same thing. We upload it to HelloSign. We input their email, and they automatically will get the contract. So the contract and the invoice, that is sent different from the actual native platform. So in this case, Stripe for the invoice and HelloSign for the contract. The only email that you have to manually send out is going to be this one, which is going to include this document, okay, and this body copy. And then you just send it to the client. They're going to get back to you. Again, it won't take them no more than 20 minutes. And now you're good to go. Okay. You might have to schedule a call to show them, like, here's what we're going to do. But now you have access to almost everything that you need. Okay. And with that said, ladies and gentlemen, that is exactly how you're going to go ahead and onboard clients. This is the same exact strategy that we've been using. You want to make it very simple. Don't complicate it. Feel free to get access to all of these documents linked below. And with that being said, I will see you in the next training.